Welcome back to Al Talks. This will be the last episode for this year because I'm recording this on the 31st. So this is gonna be a bit of I'll do like a little review of the year at the end, and I want to talk about something else before I do that, which is Grand Theft Auto 5 new DLC called the Contact DLC. And in that DLC, the whole purpose of it is Dr. Dre features heavily in it. The storyline is Dr. Dre has this phone that has all this unreleased music from it, and it goes missing because someone stole it. I'm not going to give spoilers to the DLC, but they talk about unreleased music that Dr. Dre has, which hasn't been released to the world yet. This is an exclusive with Rockstar that Dr. Dre has set up. But the reason I want to talk about it is because before, in a different episode, I can't remember which number it was. I think it was the Gods of Rap one. Just give me a second, I'll get up here. Yeah, episode number 34, which was the Gods of Rap, and the time I went to see them. Go put a link at the end for that episode if you want to watch it. But yeah, in that episode I talked about how before I really got into listening to metal, I used to listen to a lot of rap, old school rap. And because I was reading a review about that DLC, and in the review they mentioned how years down the line, young kids will come across this game and they will be hearing Dr. Dre's music and they'll be hearing NWA for the first time, just as when I was a teenager and I was mesmerized by this group. And obviously Dr. Dre is now a producer, and he has his own record label company and stuff. But it was kind of like a throwback sort of thing. But yeah, it was really the DLCs brought a lot of people back to the game, because if you play GTA 5, you know that it's had some changes. It's become different from what it was. This game, it's quite old. It was released in 2013, and I've been playing it since its release. But yeah, I thought I would just have a little kind of talk about it. But it's really inspiring to hear Dr. Dre music, because in the missions he says he has hundreds and hundreds of demos that he's never released, because Dr. Dre's last album really was The Chronic, and even on that he was a producer. So it was nice to hear music from him and other artists he's collaborated with. I think that the album is going to be called Detox. I think I seen it was coming out in January at some stage. I think there's like 6 songs on it. Well, there was 6 in the game. There might be more on the album, so I'm not actually sure. But yeah, so I'm a bit under the weather, so I might make this episode a bit shorter. Sorry if I sound hoarse or whatever. The end of year review, essentially. This year I've done more comedy than I did in my first 2 years when I started off. And from doing my first show, which was the Halloween show at Anne Flannery's this year, to helping organise and run another comedy show with Wild Geese and Brian Gallagher, and then going up to Dublin after that and meeting more comics in Dublin and going to shows and stuff. I'm really happy and really can I say it? Like, I went from an open micer doing open mics to doing shows. You know, and I'm really happy. Even like, you know, the open mic, all the open mics I was doing leading up to the Christmas show. I really enjoyed doing those because it was really great practice. You know, I was pretty much out getting up for 5 weeks straight every week, and then 1 week I think I got up twice. I think. Doing it in the open mic in the Coosan Tavern, running my entire 10-minute set as well. That was really good. I've yet still to decide whether or not I'll put up that set that I recorded in Castle, but we'll see. And other piece of good news is my brother and my great friend Kieran from the Plastic Cowboys has given me his recording equipment that he used in some of the songs that have been produced from that Plastic Cowboys. So basically what it is give me a microphone as well, so I shall be using this once I get microphone jack. But essentially in the future I will be recording, because this output has an output for headphones here, so I will be able to actually listen to myself talk while I record. So in the new year, I want to get a stand and a microphone lead. I will be upgrading to that. I'm going to get a new camera as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I might sell it, I might give it to somebody else who's thinking about starting a podcast. It's a great little starter set, this, you know, these Trust microphones and Trust camera have. It's pretty cool. But yes, I mean, that's pretty much it. Next year at some stage I will pick up back at comedy again. In the new year, well, not in the new year, the restrictions are kind of still in Ireland at the moment, and the cases have skyrocketed in the last couple of days, so we'll have to see. But thank you for all the support this year, and on my Instagram later on I'll do another kind of end of year post. And in Australia I know it's Happy New Year already, so they're already in 2022, and I'd want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. Hopefully next year things will get better, hopefully coronavirus will subside, and thank you for all the support for this year, my first year in podcasting. Next week's episode will be my whole first year in podcasting, which should be in the new year. So thank you for all the support, and I shall see you in the new year. Thank you. Goodbye.